Ladies and gentlemen, today I invite you to embark on a journey through the uncharted landscapes of the mind, the boundless realms of consciousness, and the profound interplay between chemistry and self-awareness. Together, let us explore what it means to live, perceive, and truly be under the luminous banner of the Joyous Cosmology. Adventures in the chemistry of consciousness. Consciousness is one of the most profound and enigmatic aspects of human existence. It is the very essence of what it means to be alive. The intangible spark that animates our being and allows us to navigate the complexities of life. Unlike the tangible organs of our body, consciousness cannot be seen, touched, or directly measured, yet it pervades every aspect of our experience. It is the lens through which we perceive the world. The theater where thoughts and emotions take shape, and the silent observer that witnesses our innermost reflections. Without consciousness, there would be no experience of the self, no understanding of others, and no appreciation of the intricate beauty of the world around us. The mystery of consciousness has puzzled philosophers, scientists, and seekers of truth for centuries. What is it that makes us aware? How does the mind arise from the physical structures of the brain? These questions remain some of the most profound challenges in both philosophy and neuroscience. Consciousness is more than a biological function. It is an experience, a phenomenon that transcends the physical processes of the body while remaining deeply connected to them. This paradoxical nature makes it difficult to define, yet it is undeniably present in every moment of our waking lives. At its core, consciousness is a gift, one that allows us to not only exist but to truly live. It grants us the ability to feel joy, to experience wonder, and to engage with the richness of life. It is what enables us to marvel at a sunset, to lose ourselves in music, or to be moved by the touch of a loved one. It is what allows us to reflect on the past, dream of the future, and find meaning in the present. Consciousness is the bridge between the outer world and our inner reality, turning sensory input into lived experience. Through this bridge, we can understand the world not just as a collection of objects and events, but as a vibrant, interconnected web of relationships. The universality of consciousness links us to all sentient beings. Though the forms it takes may differ, the experience of awareness is a shared phenomenon that connects us on a fundamental level. When we consider the lives of others, human and non-human alike, we are reminded that consciousness is not an isolated occurrence within ourselves, but a vast collective reality. This realization fosters empathy, compassion, and a deeper appreciation for the diversity of existence. The recognition that every conscious being perceives and feels in their unique way enriches our own understanding of what it means to be alive. Consciousness is also a mystery in motion, constantly changing and evolving. Every thought, every feeling, and every moment of awareness contributes to the dynamic tapestry of our being. This continuous flow of experience allows us to grow, adapt, and transform. We are not the same from one moment to the next. Instead, we are shaped by the interplay of our inner awareness and the external world. This fluidity of consciousness reflects its boundless nature, offering us the freedom to explore, learn, and redefine ourselves throughout our lives. As we delve deeper into the study of consciousness, we uncover layers of complexity that reveal both its profundity and its fragility. It is shaped by biology, influenced by environment, and enriched by culture. It is sensitive to change and responsive to both harmony and disruption. This delicate balance makes consciousness a phenomenon to be cherished and protected. It reminds us of the incredible intricacy of our own existence and the infinite possibilities that arise from simply being aware. The role of chemistry in consciousness is an intricate and fascinating interplay of biological processes that serve as the foundation for our thoughts, emotions, and perceptions. Deep within the complex architecture of the brain, billions of neurons communicate through a vast network of synaptic connections, creating an elaborate system where the flow of information is governed by electrochemical signals. These signals, carried by neurotransmitters, act as the messengers that bridge the gaps between neurons, enabling the seamless transmission of information. This process, happening in microseconds, forms the basis of every experience, from the simplest sensation to the most profound realization. It is the alchemy of biology, transforming the physical into the experiential. At the heart of this dynamic system lies a delicate balance of chemicals that orchestrate the symphony of consciousness. Neurotransmitters like dopamine, serotonin, and acetylcholine and acetylcholine play pivotal roles in shaping our moods, regulating our attention, and influencing our sense of well-being. Dopamine, often referred to as the feel-good chemical, is involved in motivation and reward, giving rise to feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. Serotonin, on the other hand, helps regulate mood, sleep, and appetite, contributing to a sense of stability and emotional equilibrium. Each chemical has its unique function, yet none works in isolation. They interact in intricate ways, creating a network of feedback loops that ensure the brain's processes remain dynamic and responsive to the ever-changing demands of life. Beyond neurotransmitters, the chemistry of consciousness also involves hormones that influence brain function and behavior. Cortisol, often called the stress hormone, prepares the body for action in response to threats, while oxytocin fosters bonding and trust. The interplay of these hormones affects not only how we feel, but also how we perceive and respond to the world around us. These biochemical interactions are not static. They shift and adapt to our experiences, creating a feedback system that allows the brain to learn, grow, and evolve. This adaptability is a cornerstone of consciousness, enabling us to navigate the complexities of life with resilience and creativity. The chemistry of consciousness is also deeply intertwined with sensory input. Every sight, sound, smell, taste, and touch is translated into electrical signals by sensory organs and relayed to the brain, where they are processed and interpreted. This sensory data interacts with the brain's existing chemical environment, influencing how we perceive the world. For instance, the release of endorphins during exercise can amplify feelings of well-being, enhancing our perception of the moment. Similarly, the activation of the brain's reward system in response to positive experiences reinforces behaviors that promote happiness and connection. This chemical foundation not only underpins everyday experiences, but also plays a crucial role in altered states of consciousness. Practices like meditation, mindfulness, and deep breathing can modulate brain chemistry, reducing stress hormones and enhancing neurotransmitter activity associated with calm and focus. Similarly, certain substances, whether naturally occurring or synthetic, can profoundly alter the brain's chemical environment, leading to shifts in perception, emotion, and awareness. These altered states, when approached with care and understanding, offer insights into the nature of consciousness and its potential to expand beyond ordinary boundaries. What makes the chemistry of consciousness particularly remarkable is its ability to integrate the physical and the subjective. The same molecules that regulate heart rate and digestion are also responsible for the nuances of thought, memory, and imagination. This dual role highlights the interconnectedness of the body and mind, reminding us that consciousness is not confined to the brain, but is a holistic phenomenon that encompasses the entire being. It is a dance of molecules that transcends its biological origins, creating a rich and multidimensional tapestry of experience that defines what it means to be alive. Altered states of consciousness represent a profound and transformative aspect of human experience, offering glimpses into realms of awareness that lie beyond the boundaries of our everyday perceptions. These states are not anomalies or disruptions of normal mental function, but rather integral facets of the human mind's potential, revealing the extraordinary within the ordinary. They occur across a wide spectrum, ranging from the deep tranquility of meditation to the immersive creativity sparked by artistic endeavors, from the vivid lucidity of dreams to the heightened awareness that accompanies moments of profound emotional or spiritual insight. Each of these altered states offers unique perspectives on the nature of consciousness and our connection to the world around us. One of the most familiar pathways to altered consciousness is through meditation and mindfulness practices, which have been cultivated for millennia across cultures and traditions. In these states, the mind often becomes quieter and more focused, allowing individuals to transcend the noise of everyday thoughts and tap into a deeper sense of presence and clarity. The biochemical underpinnings of this shift are remarkable, as meditation has been shown to influence brain wave patterns, increase activity in areas associated with compassion and self-awareness, and reduce levels of stress hormones like cortisol. These physiological changes reflect the profound ways in which the mind and body are interconnected, illustrating how intentional practices can shape not only our mental states, but also our overall well-being. Art and creativity provide another pathway to altered states of consciousness, as the act of creating or engaging deeply with art can transport individuals into a state of flow where time seems to dissolve and the self merges with the act of creation. In this state, the brain operates in a highly integrated manner, linking regions responsible for focus, emotion, and imagination. Neurotransmitters such as dopamine surge during these moments, enhancing feelings of pleasure and reward. This altered state of consciousness, though often fleeting, offers a profound sense of connection to something larger than oneself, whether it be the essence of a creative idea or the universal themes expressed through artistic expression. Dreaming is another natural and universally experienced altered state, occurring as the brain enters unique patterns of activity during sleep. In the dream state, the boundaries of reality blur, allowing for a tapestry of vivid imagery, symbolic narratives, and emotional exploration. During this time, the brain's chemistry shifts significantly, with elevated levels of acetylcholine contributing to the vividness of dreams and the temporary suspension of rational constraints. Dreams provide a window into the subconscious mind, offering insights that might remain hidden during waking life and remind us of the fluid and expansive nature of consciousness. Certain substances, whether plant-based, synthetic, or endogenous, have been used throughout history to intentionally induce altered states of consciousness. These substances, often employed in spiritual or therapeutic contexts, interact with the brain's chemical systems to create profound shifts in perception, emotion, and awareness. For example, substances that mimic serotonin can open pathways to enhanced empathy, interconnectedness, and profound insight. While these experiences can be illuminating, they also underscore the importance of intention, preparation, and context, as the potential for insight must be balanced with respect for the complexity of the mind's biochemical framework. Altered states of consciousness are not limited to these examples. They also emerge spontaneously in moments of awe, love, grief, or profound connection to nature. These experiences often feel transcendent, offering a sense of unity with the universe and a heightened appreciation for the beauty and interconnectedness of life. The chemistry underlying these states reflects the mind's ability to adapt and expand as neurotransmitters, hormones, and neural pathways work together to create new ways of perceiving and understanding the world. In exploring altered states, we find not only a deeper understanding of the mind's vast potential, but also a reminder of the limitless possibilities within our own consciousness, which invites us to continually expand our awareness and embrace the wonder inherent in being alive.
The concept of a joyous cosmology offers a profound lens through which to understand consciousness. As more than an isolated phenomenon, it suggests that our individual awareness is inherently interconnected with the vast, dynamic systems of the universe. This perspective sees consciousness not as a byproduct of the brain's activity, but as a thread woven into the fabric of existence itself, an intrinsic aspect of the cosmos expressing itself through the unique lens of each individual. When we begin to explore consciousness in this way, we recognize that the boundaries we perceive between ourselves and the world are not as fixed as they appear, opening the door to a deeper understanding of our place within the larger whole. The idea of a cosmology implies a map, a way of organizing and making sense of the universe. A joyous cosmology, then, is one that celebrates the interconnectedness of all things and invites us to engage with life in a spirit of wonder, curiosity, and gratitude. It asks us to consider that consciousness is not merely a tool for survival or a mechanism for processing information, but a gateway to experiencing the beauty and complexity of existence. This cosmology reveals that the patterns we observe in nature, whether in the spirals of galaxies, the branching of rivers, or the intricate networks of neurons in the brain, are not separate from us, but are mirrored within us, reflecting the fundamental unity of the cosmos. When we embrace this joyous perspective, consciousness becomes an adventure rather than a static state. Each moment of awareness offers an opportunity to explore the depths of experience, to connect with others, and to find meaning in the ordinary and the extraordinary alike. This adventure is not limited to extraordinary achievements or rare moments of insight. It is woven into the fabric of everyday life. From the simple act of noticing a flower in bloom to the profound realization of shared humanity, each experience becomes a part of the larger tapestry of consciousness. In this way, a joyous cosmology encourages us to see life itself as an art form, a continuous process of creation and discovery. The interconnected nature of consciousness suggests that the boundaries we often draw between the self and the world are more porous than we might think. This perspective challenges the idea of the individual as a separate, self-contained entity, and instead positions the self as a node within a vast network of relationships. Our thoughts, emotions, and actions are shaped by and contribute to this network, creating a feedback loop that connects us to the people, environments, and systems around us. This recognition of interconnectedness fosters a sense of responsibility and compassion as we come to understand that our well-being is intertwined with the well-being of others and the planet. A joyous cosmology also invites us to approach consciousness with humility and openness, acknowledging that it is a mystery we may never fully unravel. This humility does not diminish the significance of our quest for understanding, rather, it enriches it, reminding us that the pursuit of knowledge is itself an expression of our interconnectedness with the universe. By embracing the unknown, we create space for awe and wonder, allowing ourselves to be transformed by the very act of inquiry. In this way, the study of consciousness becomes not just an intellectual endeavor, but a spiritual journey, one that deepens our appreciation for the complexity and beauty of life. As we explore this cosmology, we begin to see that joy is not a fleeting emotion, but a state of being that arises from aligning ourselves with the rhythms of This joy is not dependent on external circumstances, but emerges from a deep sense of belonging and participation in the dance of existence. It is the joy of being fully present, of recognizing the miracle of awareness, and of engaging with life in all its diversity and complexity, reminding us that consciousness is both a gift and a profound responsibility. The transformative potential of the mind lies in its remarkable ability to adapt, evolve, and expand, offering endless opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Consciousness, far from being static or fixed, is an ever-changing landscape shaped by our experiences, thoughts, and emotions. This dynamic quality of the mind is what allows us to learn from our past, navigate the present, and imagine futures that have not yet come to pass. It is a process of continuous transformation driven by the interplay of neural pathways, biochemical signals, and the creative power of awareness itself. Each moment of experience contributes to this process, adding depth and dimension to the rich tapestry of our inner lives. One of the most profound aspects of this transformative potential is the brain's neuroplasticity, its ability to reorganize and rewire itself in response to new experiences. This adaptability means that we are not bound by the patterns of our past. We have the capacity to change, to grow, and to create new ways of thinking and being. Whether we are learning a new skill, overcoming a challenge, or shifting our perspective on life, the mind's inherent flexibility makes transformation possible. This process is not limited to dramatic or life-altering events. Even small, incremental changes in how we think and act can lead to profound shifts over time, illustrating the cumulative power of conscious effort. The mind's capacity for transformation is not confined to individual growth. It also extends to our relationships with others and the world around us. Through empathy, compassion, and understanding, we can bridge divides, heal wounds, and build connections that enrich our lives and the lives of those we touch. These relational transformations are rooted in the mind's ability to step outside itself, to imagine the perspectives of others, and to recognize the shared humanity that unites us all. This interconnectedness amplifies the transformative potential of the mind, showing us that our growth is not an isolated journey, but a collective endeavor that shapes and is shaped by the communities we are part of. The transformative power of the mind is also evident in its ability to transcend the limitations of the present moment, to dream and imagine possibilities that lie beyond the immediate horizon. Imagination is one of the mind's most extraordinary capacities, allowing us to create new realities, solve complex problems, and envision futures that inspire and motivate us. This creative aspect of consciousness is not just a source of personal fulfillment, it is a driving force behind innovation, progress, and the evolution of society itself. By harnessing the power of imagination, we can transform not only our own lives but also the world we inhabit, turning visions into reality through the application of thought, action, and collaboration. Transformation also arises from the mind's ability to find meaning in the face of adversity. Life is often unpredictable and challenging, yet the mind has an incredible capacity to adapt to difficult circumstances and to derive strength and wisdom from them. This resilience is a testament to the mind's transformative potential, showing us that even in the midst of pain and struggle, we can grow and evolve. By reframing our experiences, seeking out lessons, and embracing the challenges we face, we can transform obstacles into opportunities for self-discovery and renewal, demonstrating the profound ability of the mind to turn suffering into growth. The mind's transformative nature is a source of hope and inspiration, reminding us that we are not defined by our circumstances or limitations. It invites us to see every moment as an opportunity for change, to approach life with curiosity and openness, and to recognize the limitless potential within ourselves. This capacity for transformation is not something that happens passively. It requires effort, intention, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. Yet in this process of conscious engagement, we discover the true power of the mind to shape our lives and our world, offering a continuous journey of growth, connection, and discovery. The exploration of consciousness and its chemistry carries a profound responsibility, demanding a reverence for its complexity and an awareness of its potential impact on both the individual and the collective. Consciousness is not a simple phenomenon to be manipulated without consequence. It is an intricate system intricately tied to the body, mind, and broader environment. This interconnected nature of consciousness means that any attempt to alter or deepen our understanding of it must be approached with care, humility, and a deep sense of respect. When we engage with practices or tools that influence the chemistry of consciousness, whether through meditation, creative expression, or the use of substances, we are interacting with something that shapes the essence of who we are and how we experience the world. This responsibility begins with the recognition of the profound power that lies within the exploration of consciousness. The tools and methods we use to engage with it have the potential to unlock transformative insights, foster deeper connections, and reveal the underlying unity of existence. However, they also carry the risk of disorientation, misunderstanding, or harm if not approached with the proper intention and understanding. History is replete with examples of both the incredible breakthroughs and the challenges that arise from the pursuit of altered states, whether through cultural rituals, spiritual practices, or scientific experiments. Each of these endeavors has contributed to our collective knowledge while underscoring the need for careful consideration and ethical guidance. Responsibility also extends to the ways in which we integrate these experiences into our lives. The insights gained from exploring consciousness, whether profound or subtle, are only meaningful if they are applied in ways that enhance our relationships, enrich our understanding, and contribute to the well-being of ourselves and others. This requires a commitment to self-reflection, a willingness to learn from both success and failure, and a dedication to ongoing growth. Integration is not a passive process. It demands active engagement, thoughtful choices, and a recognition that the journey of consciousness is never complete but always evolving. Reverence for the complexity of consciousness also entails a respect for the wisdom of those who have come before us. Across cultures and traditions, countless individuals and communities have dedicated themselves to the exploration of consciousness, developing practices, philosophies, and systems of knowledge that continue to guide us today. From ancient meditative disciplines to modern scientific inquiries, these diverse perspectives offer valuable insights and cautionary tales. By honoring this collective wisdom, we can navigate our own explorations with greater clarity, avoiding the pitfalls of arrogance or recklessness that can arise when we disregard the lessons of the past. The chemistry of consciousness is deeply connected to the natural world, reminding us of our place within the larger ecosystem. Many substances and practices that influence consciousness have their origins in nature, from plant-based medicines to the rhythmic patterns of breath that mirror the cycles of life. This connection highlights the importance of approaching these resources with sustainability and respect, ensuring that our pursuit of knowledge and experience does not come at the expense of the environment or the communities that depend on it. This sense of stewardship reflects a broader ethical framework that sees the exploration of consciousness as part of a holistic relationship with the world. The importance of reverence and responsibility in exploring consciousness lies in the recognition of its potential to shape not only individual lives but also the collective human experience. The choices we make in this realm ripple outward, influencing our communities, cultures, and the trajectory of our shared existence. By approaching consciousness with care and respect, we honor its complexity and its beauty, ensuring that our explorations contribute to the greater good. In doing so, we embrace the profound privilege of engaging with one of the universe's most extraordinary phenomena, acknowledging both its mysteries and its gifts as we continue to seek understanding, connection, and growth.